Hello all. I'd like to show you a couple diamonds here. Two radiants. Both diamonds are 3 carats. The canary yellow is a 305 VS1 elongated radiant. The colorless is a 305 D as in Delta VVS2, which means very, very small inclusion, which is right under internally flawless. Both diamonds are exceptional. And here we have a D color. And this here has no nitrogen whatsoever. It's a colorless diamond. The nitrogen creates the yellow in the diamond. So it gives you very light champagne color to a light yellow. So in your colorless scale, DEF is actually colorless, where it has no nitrogen or it's extremely small amounts of nitrogen, but it's so little we refer to it as being colorless. Your next step would be GHIJ, which is a near colorless, where most diamonds are near colorless. And that's when we start to introduce the nitrogen, which gives it a warmer color, not necessarily a canary yellow or a light yellow, but just a warmer color. And then you have your faint yellow, your when it goes a little lower than J, like your K's and lower, where we have a faint yellow. Now we get into more of a yellowish brown, yellowish, a little deeper than a champagne color. Now this colorless scale will go from D all the way to Z. And this is a colorless scale. The lower you go or closer to Z, normally the price is a little lower because of the color. We're looking for, I should say, a top silver diamond. Top silver will be a colorless to near colorless, what we have here, okay, which is a D as in Delta at the very top. Now once we cross the Z, we now move into fancy yellows. So now we're looking for the nitrogen. And this fancy yellow will run from a pale yellow, which is very sought after, to the middle of the scale is what we call a fancy yellow, up to a vivid yellow, where your vivid yellow will have, it'll be extremely yellow, maybe some orange body tones or undertones, I should say. Also very sought after. However, it will run from a pale to a really deep, deep yellow. Here we have a fancy yellow, about middle of the scale. So I want to show you the two and tell me what you think in the comments. Again, both diamonds are 3 carats, elongated, radiant cuts. VS and VVS. Thank you for your time.